the chat there, so we'll try and get a few splits here. It's going to be a good race. Andrew Coskren had a good race here a few years ago. He ran 750. He blew a bit of a gasket, but he was ripping off 60s.
Men's international 3,000 metres underway.
So Noah Harris to the front. We've got, I think it's the two fly carb lads are pacing, and they have set up their own
Noah Harris from
bicarb business, essentially, to rival the other famous. They haven't sponsored this event, so we shouldn't be shouting out, but I think everybody knows the black brand that begins with an M. But here's our fly carb guys, a little bit cheaper offer than we have.
So
looks like Mohammed John Travers track, Killian Gleeson and Noah Harris. They're off to a crisp start here. So a few lads are going to be under the cosh as well early, Dan.
29 seconds through that first opening 200. You any idea of what this is being paced at? Is it 60s or?
I don't think it's going to be 7:30 paces. I think 7:45 would be a nice run rate, and I'd be thinking more like 7:50, maybe a touch under 7:50.
Nicely strong out. John Travers just at the back of that group. Noah Harris through the Irish athletes there, and they've gone through in 60-61.
He blew up a little bit in the London Marathon, but he has been one of the top dogs now in the British marathon scene lately. He really came on last year, ran in the Paris Olympics as well.
Top Brit over there in London, 208.
208, yeah. So those guys are away. Noah Harris is in 6th year in school, so he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the Parnell, and John Travers just behind that.
Two races here in this
so
one
they're
race.
Going through at a good pace.
Zach Mohammed from Mohammed. Abdikar Shikal.
Through the 600, 131, 132.
So there's
so
5
again,
of them
it's going
gone
to
with
be
that group.
62s. Some lads are going to have to be a little bit smarter. Killian Gleeson be hoping to run around 8:10, 8:15. He's just had to let them go a little bit. It's been a little bit hot. Again, they're looking for a 208. It's 8-minute pace, so these guys probably on for 204. We'll have a look. John Travers might find that pace a
going to be
hot
in
as well. I
serious
think
TV
in the
if
red
he
there is that
hang on there, and then John Travers.
Yeah, Tomer's up.
So
Right, he's in the red. He was training in Fontermo, so it's been a big batch training in Fontermo. And Killian Gleeson still is on 208.29, so 8-minute pace, and they're well off the front pace. So it is
Mohammed
hot, as they say.
from Mohad.
Indeed.
Abdikar
How many of you
Shikali.
this front pack in
So we get the 1,000-metre split.
Jack Gray has got his fly carb in, and he's flying down through the first K, just in around 2:33, 2:34.
Tarragano from Brighton Hove in a 2:35, 7:45 place.
Pace there, so.
And Noah Harris,
2:41.
as I said, the under 19 athlete from Parnell
It is a
AC.
hot pace, yeah. So John Travers, can he
Up down to the back of that group. There's a some run from him in the early stages. Still a long way to go, but it's a very, very aggressive run from Noah Harris. As that pace maker, you can see how hard he's working. He gets him to 1,200, there's still at 1,800 probably on the road to go through here. There's 305.
Between the two groups, so.
And at the moment, Noah Harris is on for a massive run. I think the under
And
20
pace
record
maker
is
just trying to get that
7:53
extra
by
100
Nick
metres or
Griggs,
so for
the
them.
famous Nick Griggs. And Noah is
Zach
well
Mohammed,
on
he's just
here.
up
He
over
is a
that
hardy
shoulder. He's
buck.
got
He
2 or
won the
3
Iron Schools
metres
Cross. He
then.
goes out hard, he holds the pace.
Over
He
Mohad,
rarely dies that much, so
Abdikar
he's on for a
Shikali.
massive time.
Then behind him then
and
Thomas
Killian Gleeson is no slouch. He's
Tarragano, and
under
then
20
Noah
is still
Harris.
currently in around 8-minute pace himself,
So
and he's
just
got
over
80
4
metres
laps to
down
go.
the track. So have a good look at now.
Still doing a great job here. 4 of them down with John Travers then in behind.
4 for that 800-metre split again.
And then Chris Fielding leads out that.
Neil Johnston,
Middle group.
Tony McCambridge in that second pack.
So now a
Tony's
pacemaker
teammate
steps
Conor
out.
McLean in there as well.
And Zach Mohammed
Maybe a bit of a
in the
local
lead.
battle
4 of
forming in
them
that
have
second
about
pack.
25-30 metres over
The
John
M11
Travers.
gang there as well, and there's a little bit of a gap forming
So
there.
we go through
So as the pacer
1,600
steps
and
off,
4
it's Zach
away.
Mohammed takes
So
up the
bang
running.
on these 62s.
Yeah, so it might settle a little bit probably with the pacer. I think it was Jack Gray, fly
So
car
we can
flying,
keep this pace
and
going.
there's a
We
few
can
lads
be
moving
in the
up nicely.
740.
There's still, John Travers is still a little bit away from that pack, so we'll see can they hold
And
it
Thomas
together.
Tarragano from Brighton and Hove now takes it on. He doesn't want that pace to
Keep an
let
eye
up
on
when the
them.
pacemaker has stepped off.
We're about to get the 2K split here in a second.
Thomas Tarragano, Brighton and Hove.
See what they go through 2K in.
From Mohad.
No. 1800, that'll be some 2K security world record.
Yeah, you're right, sorry.
And water run in behind them from Noah Harris. Sean Travers, and then Jack O'Farrell from Liverpool Harriers.
Second
Leads
group,
that next group.
going through 800 in 4:53 odd. Bit of a local battle with some of the Canada guys and Neil Johnston there.
Took it on, but he hasn't been able to shake off.
So now we're about to get the 2K split
Some more
here.
behind them. Noah Harris just beginning to drop off ever so
Now.
slightly. Got two in
That was around
5:12.
about 5:12, 5:13.
So 2
So
seconds
slowed a
slower.
little bit.
Slowed a little bit, yeah, it was always going to slow. It was a shit, it was a, pardon my French, it was a very hot pace.
Expect a bit of a burn up over the last
So they are all splitting up, and that's where you've got to use your smarts and stay in the race and use the head.
Zach Mohammed has
Leads out Mohad.
just found himself with a
Abdiakar
bit of a
Sheikh
gap
Ali,
to the lead.
the
Two
Italian,
runners there.
looks very comfortable on his shoulder, but Toma Caragano also looks pretty easy. Zach Mohammed, Noah Harris, with 2 laps to go. He goes through in 5:50 with 800 to go. John
Starting to
Travers
really
now just
spread
being
out at the
closed
front
down
of the field.
by Jack O'Farrell from Liverpool Harriers. Straight run then in behind him, then comes
Guys in
Steve
that
Gleason
second
from
group
Selbridge.
seem to be hurting a little bit. And John
But it
Travers
looks to
about
be
to
a race
connect with the second group again.
between the two athletes now as Toma
2,400 metres in 6:16.
and now he begins to move away. Comes round that top bend into the home straight. He'll hear the bell the next time. Toma Tarragano from
500
Brighton and
metres to
home.
go here.
10 metres over Mohad Abdikader Sheikh Ali, who has about 15-20 metres over Zach Mohammed, who has about 20-25 over Noah Harris. He
Really
gets the
solid
bell
still.
at
They take the bell lap.
6:47. It'll be 6:47, 88. He's a 61-62. to come home.
Strong close here. See if this is a sub 7 minutes.
So down that back straight now, 300.
Bell as well in about 7:07.
And Toma Tarragano absolutely flying, just over 200 metres to go. 200 to go now, and he's at 7:16, 7:17.
200 metres to go.
So it looks as though he's going to be sub 7:50. Round into the home straight for the last time.
To the home straight.
100 metres to go, 7:32, 7:33. It's going to be sub 7:50,
Doing
but
quite well.
there in the corner,
He's
he's
going to be
going
on for a really
around.
good time here. Finish strong. It would be
He takes that
7:46.
7:40,
7:47.32.
In second, Mohad Abdiakar Sheikh Ali. In third, Zach Mohammed.
Three Zach
And
Mohammed
then
in
they're
third
coming
place
to the
there, just
fast. Noah
trying to
Harris
see
will
who
try
was
and
in
hold it
second.
on.
It's a battle of the locals. Neil Johnston over Tony McCambridge there. Really solid running.
Neil Johnson from
Across the
Annandale
finish from
Striders.
Kendall.
Finished very fast there in about
Here comes Luke Dinsmore from Annandale Striders. Gritting his teeth, but looks like he's run really solid, so. Really good blocking by all these athletes. So winning time there, 7:47.32. Just get the final few runners. Finishing up here, we've got Phelan back to give us his view on the whole race. So, make of that.
Jeez, it was spread eagles. Yeah, I'm not sure if you kind of got the time on Noah Harris, was it in second or roughly? It was 7:47, Toma Tarragano. The pace was far too fast at the start. You know, I was like, geez, they're on for something. But look, you know, it isn't the Diamond League, and some of these guys is definitely very ambitious. I think 62s would have been a lot more sensible to start with, and I think a lot of guys suffered. Even in that backpack, even Noah Harris suffered a huge amount. As I said, he was going to be on for an absolutely unbelievable run, as I said. But it's great bravery by some of the lads. But again, I think that's where you get your common sense between bravery and race nous. Like Jakob Ingebrigtsen wouldn't start at 7:10 pace in the 3000. Just to give you that example, because I was going to say he wouldn't start at 7:20 pace, but he's running.
Yeah.
He's running 7:20.